has been hit.
Yay. All right.
Trying to get it all pulled up.
Let's see how well this works.
Did you hear? We got a new disease to be worrying about, tearing its way across the land, putting close signs in all the shops and people on the streets. They call it the pox. The gods have truly left us now. Did you hear? We got a new disease to be worrying about, tearing its way across the land, putting close signs in all the shops and people on the streets. They call it the pox. The gods have truly left us now. They say it starts as a little rash that rots and festers till you're covered in ooze and boils and scarred up skin. Did you hear? Some folks found a way to cure it. Those folks have pockets as deep as oceans and aren't too keen on common folk like us. If it works or not, well, they're keeping that to themselves. Did you hear? There's talk of a little group getting together somewhere down in the Casanel province. A couple of butchers, a blacksmith, and a card reader. So maybe the gods haven't left after all. Actually, Alexander, why don't you tell it?
That's right. Deep in the belly of Ember Karn, 4 shop owners meet in secret to discuss how to save their failing businesses. Rumor of an herb that can be called a cure has reached their ears, and they are determined to find and test this herb. Follow this misfit band of entrepreneurs as they travel across the land and find out just how deep this rabbit hole goes. My name is Alexander, and I will be your dungeon master.
All right. Hi, everyone. We are live.
Yes.
All right.
Hello, hello.
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 Green.
Purple.
Hello.
Marco? Alright. Well, since everyone is here, go ahead and get started. We are Quarantine D&D. We've been playing together for about 2 years. We started right at the beginning of the pandemic. We've been playing over Discord from all across the nation. We're getting ready to start a campaign in Grim Hollow campaign setting. And we are going to start off tonight
Hello.
brain fart. Sorry. I just froze.
It's all right. Keep going.
We're going to start off tonight with a little bit of an improv game to get ourselves kind of in the flow of the game. The game is called Yes and. I am going to start off. I'm going to make a statement about one of my players here. You are going to respond with yes and whatever you would like. So are we ready to go ahead and get that started?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Who should I pick on first? Carolyn.
I had a feeling.
Your
Yeah.
arm has swollen to the size of a basketball.
Yes, and it's because Sarah stabbed me.
Oh no. Now. Now that is violent. That was a very violent way. It is your
That's not how
turn.
it goes.
Carolyn, you choose next who you're going to pick on, and they have to respond, and then one after the other until we get sick of it.
Sarah, you stabbed me.
Yes, and you knew it was a long time coming.
Oh.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Hi.
Oh no.
Okay. Paul, you are very mysterious.
Yes, and it's part of my job description.
Oh.
As an acupuncturist.
Alex, you have
Yes.
too many hats.
Yes, and I need more. I need a gargantuan amount of hats. Pardon me. Nicole, your hair is fabulous, but it's on fire.
Yes, and I did it myself.
I love it. I love it. Do we want to go another round? I think everybody got one, right?
Yeah, I think we all go.
Okay. Paul, the cheese you brought into the office is way too stinky.
Yes, and it's the only cheese I could find at the store.
God damn it.
Are you gonna share it?
Fuck no.
Oh no.
It's mine.
That's not how it works, Paul. You just share.
Sharing is caring.
Except for germs
Right.
and STIs.
Right. I do believe it is Paul.
Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trying to think here. You stabbed someone else.
Sarah's
Yeah,
did it-
stabbing
did it-
everyone.
That time it was actually an accident. I didn't really mean to do it that time, but yeah.
So the first time was on purpose, but the second time was an accident.
Yes.
Likely
So
story.
violent.
I think they were both an accident, and you just
You
want to
don't know
claim that
what,
you're
what I
tougher than you
used
actually
to
are.
stab, though. It wasn't that big, sharp of an instrument.
I saw you use a 32-inch blade.
Oh.
That's not canon. Anyway,
It's a knife, not a cannon.
haha.
Ah.
My hander.
Nicole, your computer exploded.
But the bomb wasn't in there.
Oh. Yes, and
Where was it?
Yes, and the bomb wasn't in there.
oh. Must have been quite the bomb.
Carolyn, you recognize the bodies in the water.
Oh.
Yes, and I put them there.
This is so violent today. I don't know where this is coming from.
I think this
We're
is
all in
really
a mood,
good
aren't
us,
we?
though.
I loved that. Thank you, Nicole.
Alex.
I didn't see the bodies in the water.
I didn't see the bodies in the water.
Alex.
Yes.
There is a cat on your head.
Yes, and his name is Fuzzles, and he likes only the tuna treats. Can't give him the salmon treats or he throws a hissy fit. He likes to watch Garfield, but he does not like lasagna.
That's good. Cats shouldn't eat lasagna.
Yeah, they really shouldn't.
This is why we all know that John is a bad cat owner.
Probably.
Have you seen the Garfield with Garfield removed?
No.
Oh my gosh. So someone took all the Garfield comics and they removed Garfield from it, and it's just John talking to himself and descending into madness, basically.
Oh no.
It's really funny. It's
If
sad.
you really think about it, though, like, that's probably what it is.
Well, he talks to him so normally, like, hey, you know, but then again, so do we, we're pets, I guess, sometimes.
I don't have any pets.
You have children, it's about the same.
Yeah, but you have to talk to
I
them.
talk to my snakes all the time, though. Or at least I used to.
You have pet snakes?
I used to, yeah.
Oh god, I hate snakes.
They were my babies.
Snakes. I don't like the way they move. It just doesn't look right. There's something wrong about them. I don't like them.
My mother is terrified of snakes.
Me too.
I like them. I enjoy being around them. But
You wouldn't have liked, then she wouldn't have liked my reticulated python then.
oh, probably not.
I don't-
She was the kind of, she was terrified of snakes, so she would go after them with the hoe, regardless of whether they were poisonous or not.
I watched my grandma suck a snake up in a mulch chipper once. And
Oh, damn.
I went, Grandma, there's a snake. And she went, nope.
Not
Stay away.
anymore.
She just didn't even
Whammy.
bat an eye.
Now it's compost.
Yup. Sucking it up with all the other dry leaves. She was like, nope. Smelled like tomatoes.
Can you imagine what that snake was thinking in its last moments?
Do snakes understand what weather is?
What?
Like, what's
I'm
the
sorry. I'm sorry.
Why is this dark tunnel taking me away?
Ooh.
If only I had arms! The snake whose existential crisis is just knowing it doesn't have limbs.
There was something funny in that mouse.
I'm gonna go flip my laundry really quick. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
No, we're good.
Train went way off track.
This one time at band camp,
Do continue, please. I love those stories.
This one time at band camp, I went on the school's roof.
Yeah.
this one time at band camp, I stole the lawnmower. The snake didn't know it was coming.
Oh.
This one time at band camp, I severely underestimated the capacity of my stomach. And you remember how Pizza Hut used to carry the Pizzone?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was over a pound of food. I ate an entire one over lunch break, and oh dear God, was I miserable for the rest of the day.
Wow.
His
Yeah.
own.
Mm-hmm.
Was it summer camp too?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Freshman year. Ugh.
Those were good times.
Everybody would share this giant water, and nobody cared about germs.
Yeah. I do miss band though.
I stopped doing BAMD after I started doing gymnastics.
Mm.
You did gymnastics?
Yee.
That's cool.
I did
stopped-
gymnastics when I was small. I did it until about 6th grade, and I stopped.
I did it in high school.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
What are we talking about?
Gymnastics.
I learned how to do flips and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I was never athletic.
Can I do flips and shit now? No, absolutely not.
Me neither. Like, mad props to the people who can manage to do parkour, because that stuff's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those people started out with gymnastics. It was never actually my thing, though. My grandmother decided I needed lessons. Do we have Carolyn back?
Yes.
Aha! Okay, are we ready to continue on to our character descriptions?
Yes.
Alright. Let's have... Let's have Paul, you go first to describe your character and describe what your character would be doing out in the world right now. If your character was just out and about, day in the life.
Like in the world in game or like the actual world?
In game. Like, if a day in the life, what would your character be doing?
Okay, so my character is a wood elf ranger. His name is Mimir. Out in the world, he would be hunting and collecting meat for his butcher shop.
And can you describe what your character looks like? And any significant markers?
He has elven tribal tattoos on his arms. He has a caramel skin tone, and he's got dark blue eyes. He has a scar over his right eye from something. He's wearing like a hunter's jacket, and he's got a bow on his back. He's out there getting all that game meat.
Excellent. Is there anything you would like to share with everyone about your character's backstory?
The backstory: he is a former wood elven soldier. He's seen some combat. He's seen some stuff. Really nice guy. Really stand-up citizen. Helps people in need. Will do anything basically if it's for his friends. He'll freaking die for you.
Wow. I like that. And last, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A Toys R Us kid.
Fuck yeah. All right, next. Let's talk to... Let's see. Who wants to do theirs next? Not everybody all at once.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
All right, Sarah, it's your turn.
Okay.
So yeah, tell us about your character. If you can follow the same format, if we forget anything, we'll go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
My character's name is Raldin, and she is a downcast paladin. She also works as a blacksmith, and she's a follower of Miklos, and who is a arch-seraph of mercy. Since she's a downcast, that means that she's a fallen angel. So in her previous life, she fought in the battle between good and evil, and used her her shield a lot. She's trying to figure out this mortal world, and when the plague hit, she was really taken aback and has a holy fury against evil.
All right. You want to give us a description, kind of the physical characteristics and words?
Mm-hmm. Sure. She's a beefy lady, pretty tall and very muscular. She has long flowing ginger hair, and she has celestial runes on her cheeks and her arms.
Okay. Very excited. Excuse me. Very excited to see how a character so bent against evil fares in a campaign where they are surrounded by a significant amount of it.
It'll be interesting.
I really like it. I think that's everything. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me or my character?
Either or both? Whichever you'd like.
Raldin wants to be a seraph, an arch seraph, and I want to be an electrician.
Ooh.
What's your character doing right now?
Oh, yep. So what would your character be doing right now?
On any given day, she is learning more blacksmith techniques, making simple weapons, and trying to heal the sick. Yeah.
Nicole,
That's
you want to
it.
roll off to see who goes next?
You can go.
Alex muted, and I'm very confused as to why.
Asthma.
Oh, Alex can't breathe. Please wait.
Technical difficulties.
You gotta tell your lungs that you need air. Like, I don't understand why your lungs don't get that.
You try making them listen. Of all the things I could suck at, I suck at breathing.
I mean, I'm the same. It's okay.
It ain't easy being wheezy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
I need one moment. I will be right back.
Alrighty.
It's like your lungs are like, oh no, this is poison, I must get it out. But it's like, no, that's oxygen, we need that. Stop. That's okay. If the sun even looks at me, my skin's like, oh no, and just burns itself. So we all have our physical flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Quack.
I am back. Sorry.
Yay.
Okay, did we get everything for your character description, Sarah?
I believe so.
Cool. Let's have Nicole. Let's have you go next.
What about? Weren't we just talking about Sarah's? Not Sarah.
What? What did I forget?
Weren't we talking about Sarah's character first?
I thought we were done.
Yeah, we just did
mine.
mine.
Carolyn's first.
Carolyn, that's what I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Alex said Nicole. Alex said Nicole, so Nicole's
Yeah.
there.
No, Carolyn, you're speaking first.
We can literally do either. It is up to you all. If you have
I
to-
suggested a roll off, and Nicole told me to go. So that's what you missed, Alex.
Ah, okay. Well,
That was happening while
I
you were
was a
leveling
little-
up.
yeah, I was a little preoccupied. My bad.
Well, I'm playing Noxie Belladonna Nightshade in the Moonlight. But you could call them Nox. On account of that, knocking boots is their favorite activity. Let's see, where would you find them in the world? If they're not in their card shop trying to sell their mystical wares and read cards for people, they would be probably trying to pick up someone for some fun activities.
Mhm.
Noxie is a all gender or all pronouns accepted, gender doesn't exist person who is a high elf warlock. I'm trying to think of what other questions you asked. Their backstory is that their parents were part of a carnival, and they are the youngest of 3 triplets.
Mhm.
And
I also, sorry, I had mentioned I would be a bit scatterbrained today, so I was trying to respond, but I couldn't make my mouth move.
you're good.
Words. And now I lost
Words
it.
are definitely hard.
Mm-hmm.
Can we back up like 3 sentences?
Yep.
If at all possible. You had said, what other questions? And I had said, any physical, I'd wanted to say any physical markers in identifying features, anything about your character's backstory that you want to mention.
Noxie is 6'7". They're very tall. They have a long, curly mane of dark black hair that is braided and random in like a chaotic order. It has gems and bells and accoutrements all weaved into it. They are blue. They have some green freckles, and they have a tattoo on their leg, on their right thigh, upper thigh area, of a sun, a moon, and a tree. And they have runes on their stomach.
Very nice, very nice. Is it safe to say that Noxie is the Periscope party member in the crowd?
Yes. Definitely, if the party gets lost, just look up and you will find Noxie probably talking to someone in a very flirtatious manner.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so they come from a carnival background. They were born into a traveling caravan. The youngest of 3 triplets. They're all identical. Yeah, when the pox came, their mother pulled them from the carnival, them and their siblings, and they went back to their home area. And through a series of events, they had a bit of a falling out with their siblings. Though they will still say that they are womb to tomb with their brother and sister, but currently they are not talking, and Noxie has moved out, and thus has their card shop now.
I have a question. Are they all the same height?
Yes. Yes. They are completely identical.
That is going to be so much fun to use against you.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's my gift to you, Alex. There is a slightly more feminine version of Noxie and a slightly more masculine version of Noxie.
You have opened up an infinite number of story possibilities that can get absolutely out of hand if not handled appropriately.
One of my, I borrowed that from one of my baby group players. In a campaign I run, one of the characters, they were like, I have a twin brother and we're both royalty. And because my character was the firstborn, I was supposed to take over, but I didn't want to, so my brother has to take over. And the back and forth of that has been delightful. So I was like, this is my gift to Alex.
I sense murder.
Murder? From who?
You know, great evil doesn't always have to include murder.
I mean, facts.
I did tell Alex he could do whatever he wanted with the siblings. Do you want to know their names? Have I told you all their names?
Yes, please share their names. Please do.
So we have Noxie, Belladonna, Nightshade, and the Moonlight as the youngest of the 3. The oldest of the 3 is Lumen, Lily of the Valley at Daybreak. They go by Lumi. That is the she-they of the group. And then there is the middle one, who is Dusk Oleander of the Woods, and that is he-they. And that's also to explain the star, or the sun, the moon, and the tree tattoo. Which also, they all 3 have. They got that together. They are very attached. Or, well, they were. I mean, not the way Noxie sees it. Noxie sees that they're still very attached.
So you remember what happened when you gave you gave Cooper's mom to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've
You went
also
for so very long, thinking that Cooper's mom was murdered.
we've also discussed I remember very vividly telling you about how much Noxie cares about their siblings. And their feelings towards that, and how it has affected their life, and how it affects their decision-making skill. So you know, if you do something evil with them, that's going to be bad for Noxie.
So I must ask, Carolyn, what lesson did we learn last time that we're bringing into this experience?
My silence is deafening because I was instantly like, did we learn a lesson last time?
Okay.
Sounds like we didn't.
All right. Good to
There
know.
was a
Thank
lesson?
you. Okay.
Or did they learn the lesson and they just don't care?
Oh.
I got a badass dad and like the sweetest mom out of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Only good things happen to Cooper. And only good things will happen to Noxie.
Good things will happen to the character you want to die. Let's go.
No, I guess that's a lesson someone could take, but I wouldn't say that that's a positive lesson to take from it. If it were me, the lesson I would take from it is that assuming the worst isn't always helpful.
Oh, Noxie's siblings can't die. That's not a lot. I gave them to you with full permission to do whatever you want, including kill them, but like Noxie's like, no, my siblings can't die.
Can chaos is fun be a lesson?
Oh, absolutely. Anything can be a lesson. I was just curious.
In Noxie's mind, they had a small disagreement, and that their older sister is just a little overbearing sometimes, and that they just needed a minute apart, and that when they reunite, everything will be fine, and they will see that Noxie was right, and yeah, everything's all good over here. They're gonna be thick as thieves once again once Lumi gets over her issues, and then everything's gonna be okay.
All right. Do we have everything for... What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Either you, your character, or both. You decide.
I personally just want the millennial dream of having financial stability in my life. That's all I care about.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah. Hashtag millennial. But Noxie... Noxie just wants to hang with their siblings and do normal things together. Like, Noxie doesn't really think that far ahead and is like, no, I'm just gonna be with my siblings and that's it. It doesn't matter after that.
Mhm.
They'll have kids, they'll do that thing, and I'll be the fun wine aunt.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Nicole.
Yep, Nicole, I think you're the last one.
We've been talking for so long, I forgot what was going on.
We're doing character introductions.
My name's Tharn. I'm a Lanchi. Started by growing up with a twin, and then we killed him off, so I got his power, so I can be one of the stronger warriors in the city.
Hell yeah.
About 5'9"-ish by human standards, and just very muscular. Get along with animals and humans alike. I don't know what else I'm supposed to answer here.
Every party needs a big old tank. Yeah. Love it. Let's see, is there any words? Are there any words?
There's lots of them.
No.
Damn.
Oh no, did we use them all?
Fuck.
Use
Well, no,
all
we have a
the
podcast
words.
here. What are we gonna do without words?
Like, what does your character do on like a basic day or whatever?
Yes. What would your character be doing out and about today, right now?
Probably getting soup.
Soup?
Soup.
Soup. At the soup store?
No, you get clothes at the soup store. You get soup at the clothes store.
But what constitutes a soup?
Cereal is a soup.
Yes.
So is the ocean.
The ocean is really dense atmosphere.
It's also the biggest grave.
It really is.
Words have ceased
Wow.
to exist.
I think the second biggest.
Mount Everest.
Yeah.
What about your backstory?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you kind of said that. You brushed through it really quickly.
There's not much. It was a lot of training, a lot of just learning how to battle.
That is okay. tanks, typically, they tend to be simple folk, and there is nothing wrong with simple folk living a simple life and enjoying it.
Hell yeah.
I just realized I am the only not battle ready character.
Mine is trained from, like, literally, you can walk, you can hold a weapon. So, because my brother was the magic user, but I showed better strength and better skill in strength than he showed in magic, so I was the formidable of us two. And won out.
Like a baby shark.
Basically.
Giant
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Baby sharks, great whites are usually born as twins and they fight in the womb. And the one that is stronger is the one that gets to be born.
Metal as
They're
fuck.
born as twins. Then they fight in the womb.
I didn't say born as twins, I said baby sharks are usually twins.
Talk
You
about
said
having
they're
a
born
bad
as
roommate.
twins.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
whatever.
said they're born as twins and they fight in the womb.
Whatever. There are no more words, so, you know, I can't say I got my words.
Nope, words are
No more
gone. We're not allowed to have words anymore.
Words are yeeted to the abyss. Abyss?
Abyss.
Yep, there we
Abyss.
go.
Abyssal.
Accurate.
A demon with a lisp.
Oh my god.
Just for understanding, how does it sound on YouTube, for not Kyle and some odd name who are currently watching?
Say that again?
I'm
Oh,
asking
that's Crystal.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I've just been asked to not use names
Crystal,
on
you're
shoutouts,
supposed
so.
to be working.
Sounds fine, that's good. Yay.
Yay.
You know what? Crystal works in money, it's okay.
Yeah,
Money.
it's my lunch hour.
Money. 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 I just keep thinking of that one TikTok meme of the crab screaming. Where it's like money, 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 and then it's just inaudible screaming.
So what's next?
That, you know, I will give that an 8. I'll give it a solid 8.
I will give it a solid 7.
Yeah? Yeah? Why so critical of yourself?
That's
was
not.
me.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
That's not his work.
That wasn't your
That
boot?
wasn't me!
Oh, it lit up. It lit up as yours on my computer. Who was it?
That was me!
That was Nicole?
Yeah.
Why so critical of Nicole?
Well, act like his background out.
Rephrase my question.
Fighter's just dying in the other room.
That is like one of my favorite audio sounds is someone just dying
You
in
know
the
what?
background.
You know
Laughter.
what? Because that came from Nicole, I'm bumping it up to a 10. Or a 9. I meant to say 9. I'm bumping it up to a
That's
9.
a little sexist.
I was just about to say that. What's sexist
No.
of you, Alex?
Not because of gender, but because it sounded so different from yourself that I didn't recognize you.
Backtracking much.
I think you might have killed Fighters. I'm just hearing him like slowly. He's now saying ow.
We did it, everyone. We
Very
killed Fighter.
impressed.
I'm crying! I don't know why I found that so funny.
So while you were gone, I bumped it up to 9 because
Oh, I heard.
I mean that was very.
Hey,
And also, why so critical of Nicole?
I'm not critical. It's me.
It definitely deserved at least an 8.
Now I'm wondering what you think my burps sound like.
I'd never heard one before,
Yes, you
so I
have.
have no idea. Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen her.
Well, I
you've
don't
seen her
remember.
streams, right? Do you
Yeah,
know
I
how
pop
often
into
she-
that.
you know how often she burps.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I should probably have a burp counter.
Yeah,
You do
that-
need a burp counter.
Do it.
I'll add squee and burp. Remind me later.
Key.
You haven't done the squee thing in a long time.
I can't believe we're streaming this.
It's fine. It's on YouTube. It's perfectly safe.
I do like this layout though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to clear the tears from my eyes. What's next? What are we doing? What's the
Okay.
plan?
Nicole, have we finished? Have we got everything on yours?
I think so.
Did I ask you what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be the best warrior there is.
I
Do you
like
want to
it.
be the very best, like no one ever was?
Yes.
Thank you, Paul.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Gotta catch 'em
I
all.
will travel across the land.
Searching far and wide.
Each Pokemon to understand.
I was gonna say you could have actually tailored this to like our stream.
Yeah, I was
Being,
expecting
like,
you to.
Eradicating pox across the land.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Missed opportunity.
All right, we're
Uncle
just gonna put that as a mark.
Sorry, I immediately thought of Pokemon.
Going for the bit and ignoring the skit. Got it.
Oh.
We can pin that in the, for the future.
We will.
Um,
We'll be bringing this up in your review.
Aw.
It may cost you a good noodle sticker.
I am a good noodle. I can't laugh anymore. My stomach hurts.
I will take that as a compliment. Thank you.
All right, Alex, what's next?
What's next? I guess I gotta do something.
You are running this show.
Guess so. I'm sorry. Yeah, if I can just take a minute. It's just very odd to me that I am running this thing.
Your pig, your farm.
Uh-huh. It's like, I'm so used to not my circus, not my monkeys, but this is definitely my circus, and y'all are definitely my monkeys. And
I
shit.
thought I was a lion.
Aw.
I'm a snake.
Oh God.
Wolski analysis.
I'm just having a bit of a moment of panic. But I'm okay.
I'll be right back. I'm
Mhm.
gonna let my dog out of my room.
Probably a good time for a quick break. We've been going for a while.
Sounds good to me.
Hmm?
Everyone can now see our BRB screen.
when we go live, we're going to get started into the role play. I think that's where we're at. We have. Oh no, I still need to do my description.
Set the scene.
I keep trying to pretend that I'm not even here.
But you are.
Like,
But
dance
yes, I am.
for me.
Huh?
I said Alex was like, just dance for me. I don't know.
Dance for me, monkey.
Alex, do you have Discord open?
Yes,
You have a message.
I have. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we are in the setting of Grim Hollow. It's a dark and gritty world. Biscuits and gravy. God, that I'm still supposed to be doing my introduction.
You got
My name is Alexander. I'm going to be running this campaign. We are playing in the world of Grim Hollow. It is a dark and gritty world, and we are... I had it, and it's gone.
Here's a caravan.
Oh, no, we're shop owners.
Yeah, that's not where I'm
Yes.
trying to go with that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're good. You're good. The words are just getting mixed up in my brain, and trying to translate them into an actual sentence is kind of a nightmare right now.
Well, why don't we pause? Alex, you take a
Mhm.
couple deep breaths, recenter,
Mhm.
find an object that you can focus on.
Yeah.
Take a breath, look at it, and then remember where you were.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is it bad that my brain just made the pung that Eric... The pung? The pun
Nicole, why
that
don't you take a deep breath, focus on something in the room.
The pun that now Alex is being barely functional. Sorry.
God damn it!
Barely holding it together, guys. We can't throw off this game now.
Fuck just fell.
So it's really the only way I can think to describe it is brain lag.
All right.
All systems not working. Okay. We are playing in the world of Grim Hollow. It is a dark and gritty world with murder and terror and mayhem and chaos around every corner. The pox has begun to ravish the land. It's almost as if some force is pushing it to spread. This has caused business to dwindle to damn near nothing. We find each of our business owners standing at their words. We find each of our business owners standing in their shops when in through the door walks a messenger. And okay, I got through that. I need
Are they
a
hot?
Roll for it.
What did
Yes.
you say I was rolling? A D10?
Yes.
Is there a D10? Is that a thing? Did I make that up?
Percentile dice are D10s.
Ah, yes. Okay. Cool. I got a 20.
You got a 20. The messenger is wearing plain clothes and carrying a satchel. The collar is kind of open a bit, and you can see the collarbones, and absolutely ripped. Very attractive.
Oh, am I interacting with them? I was just joking while you were
Oh,
saying.
I thought you were.
Oh, I'll
yeah,
happily interact with them. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
I thought you were hopping in.
Yeah, no. Hey there.
Hmm.
Can I be some service to you?
Can you roll? Hang on. Okay. Sorry. Forgot to pull something up, and it took me a second. I can't read it, of course. Okay. Back up 2 sentences to what you had said before, please.
Well, hey there. Can I be some service to you?
So I need you to roll. Where'd it? I guess that'd just be a charisma roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll take charisma.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, roll charisma.
I rolled a 19 plus 4, so 20.
Okay. He kind of looks up from his satchel as he's pulling the letter out to hand to you, and looks at you, and then looks over his shoulder, and then points at himself.
Mm-hmm.
He starts to blush just a small amount, and hands you the letter, and then turns around and runs off.
Well, alright, if you're shy. I open the letter.
In it, you see a stamp that is a 3-headed dog, and a letter that's and the letter reads, "Meet tonight in the hidden room beneath Ember Carn," and it gives the location of a secret passageway in.
I'm gonna take the letter and tuck it under my shirt. Like, keep it close.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And go back about my day.
All right. Who would like to confront their messenger next?
He's very hot.
Oh my god. Sure, I'll confirm my messenger next.
Mm-hmm. So the messenger walks in to your. You have the butcher shop, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So he walks in, ducks around some hanging, drying bits of jerky, and walks up to the counter and pulls a letter out of his satchel.
And I'm cutting a boar I just caught, skinning it, And I turn to look. How can I help you?
He kind of looks at you, realizes that your arms are covered in blood all the way up to your elbows, and you're a little bit busy. So he tries to set it down without getting anything on it, but kind of smears a little blood on the corner of the envelope a bit, and then seems to get visibly nervous before turning around and bolting out of the door.
I'll go ahead and pick up the letter.
You pick up the letter and you see the same stamp mark with the three-headed dog, and the same meet beneath Embercarn and the location of a secret entrance.
Fair enough.
Nicole, would you like to go next?
Sure.
So you are the blacksmith, correct?
No.
No.
I just come into town to sell fish.
Gotcha. So your boat makes it up to the dock. You get yourself your boat tied and get your fish unloaded. At the end, there is the messenger standing there with an envelope. Standing at the end of the dock is a man holding an envelope out towards you.
I grab the envelope.
He smiles, visibly blushes, and turns around, quickly takes off.
I just go a little like, thank you, and then open the envelope.
You open the envelope and you see the same stamp with three-headed dog and the same location that the other two were instructed to meet. Now, Sarah, you are already there. You are waiting because you are the one who sent the letters, correct?
Yes.
All right, would you like to tell us more about that?
Sure. The pox has been making its way through town, and I have been sensing some evil behind it. And I was just looking around to see if there was anybody who I thought could help me come together and fight this. So I hired a messenger that I trusted, and I'm wanting these people to meet me and see if we can make a plan to do something.
That is very, very wise counsel. There's always safety in numbers, and multiple minds have multiple perspectives and can find the most truth.
Absolutely. And I'm kind of frustrated because, you know, since I used to be a more higher being and used to have more power, I can't use what I used to be able to use. And this mortal world has really been confusing and everything. So I have a hard time navigating all the nuances of it. So I definitely need some help.
All right. Well, with that, how do you all respond to this letter? When do you decide to go to this location?
I go right away, still
You go
covered
right
in
away?
blood.
Leave the carcass just half processed on the table, rotting.
Yep.
Nice.
Would a hunter do that?
No.
Nope. I'll finish the carcass and then go.
Okay. So here's what I imagine just happened. So the letter gets opened. The letter gets dropped. You take off towards the door. Stop for a minute, go wait. God damn it. And go back to finish the carcass.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hold on, I was doing something. Gotta finish that real quick.
I could see me doing that. I've done that.
I do that most days, so.
Alright, so you finish your carcass, you take off right away. So, Sarah, the first to arrive is. God, I'm blanking on names.
Mimir.
Mimir, Myanmar, Morocco, Mulberry Bush.
Yep. Got in one.
No, I am not Mimir anymore. I am Mulberry Bush.
Mimir, codename Mulberry Bush. So, yes. Mulberry Bush is the first to arrive. You arrive and you see. God damn.
Ralden.
Ralden, yes. You arrive and you see Ralden sitting in the corner.
I stand up to greet him. But I also wait for him to approach me.
I approach with an arm outstretched for a handshake.
As you walk into the room, you see a small fireplace sitting diagonal in the corner. There's a long wooden table with 2 benches on each side and a single stool on each end. But other than that, the room seems basically bare.
The room's a bear?
Or...
Damn. There's bears in here?
If
So
you
you got my-
honestly think I am never going to use suddenly bears again, you are sadly mistaken. It's happening. You'll never see it coming. Just expect it. Always expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Ralden, shakes his hand. So you got my message.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you're probably wondering why you're here.
All right, we're gonna put a pin in that.
Okay.
Did you say
Okay.
maybe? Did you say maybe?
I said okay.
No, fighters. Did you just go maybe?
I was about to say maybe.
Maybe, baby. All right. So, Carolyn, what does Nox do when Nox receives the message?
Nox
What does Nox-
assumes that it is probably a secret admirer and kind of giggles to himself and goes about the rest of their shop day before grabbing up their usual going out deck of cards and heading down to the meeting spot.
All right. So you run around and take care of those few things you were wanting to take care of and make your way down. You see Mulberry Bush and Ralden sitting at the table. You see the very plain room with the fireplace in the corner and the long table. What does everyone do?
Well, hey there, Mimi and Raleigh. How are you all doing? Nox waves brightly as they walk in, screaming it across the room as they walk in.
I stand up to greet and wave him over.
Are you always this loud?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We've known each other for months now, and you're asking
Yeah,
that
okay.
question.
We've known each other for a long time. You know this. What's going on here?
Well, I'm waiting for one more person, and then we'll talk about it.
Oh,
All right.
oh, did you send the letter?
I sure did.
Oh, okay. That's
All right.
interesting.
And we're gonna put a pin right there as well.
I sell my
Oh.
fish for the day, and then I head over. So I'm probably heading over around dinner time.
Around dinner time. Okay. So the three of you wait for a while. Is there anything you would like to do or discuss since you have a little time before?
Oh,
Um,
I definitely whip out my tarot cards. And I'm like, y'all know me. Y'all want to draw a card? See how your day's going? See how things are going?
Ralden reluctantly draws a card and looks skeptical, but is also entertained.
Do you want me to draw you a card? I have my tarot deck in my hand.
Yes.
Okay. I will shuffle it for a second. Are you going to draw a card, Mimi?
Yes, I'll draw a card.
Excellent. Let's see. Let me just concentrate and focus on the will of Big Daddy, and then I'll just have y'all draw a little card, and then Big Daddy will definitely tell us how y'all day's going. Let's see. Now, they fan out the deck, and who picks first?
Me.
One for Ralden, and one for... Just one?
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, right?
You can draw as many as you want, honey.
I draw another one.
Okay. How many you draw on there, Mimi?
3.
3 for Mimi. Alright. So, we've got... Alright, so... Ooh. Raleigh, you got the 2 and the 3 of Pentacles. You got some mystical dark thinkings you've been doing, huh? Got some things you're focusing on. A little bit about... Pentacles tend to be more nature-oriented. So, got some things in the world you're looking at, huh? Bigger picture stuff. And then for Mimi... Ooh. Got the King of Swords. Got the... Starting to wonder if my deck was shuffled well enough. You got the King of Swords. You got the Hippogriff. And the Knight of Wands. Ooh. You got some big things coming up in your future. I can see it for you. Got a lot going on over there. Do you want me to finish the reading, or are we waiting on a guest still? I'll go for a while, Alex, if you don't stop
read
me.
my message, please.
Okay. Yeah, no, definitely.
So, what? Hang on.
Okay.
We have. Oh, this is gonna get interesting.
Is it now?
Yes.
It's just my regular deck, not my other deck. Not my sharp one.
I didn't know decks could be sharp.
It's my weapon.
Okay. Okay. That clarifies it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my
can
weapon.
continue.
Alex was concerned. But, yeah, no, so Nox just keeps reading cards for people.
Okay, so you read cards for a while, and in through the door walks our tank.
Hi everyone, how are you guys doing and why are we here?
Well, first you gotta pull a card, honey.
Oh, I'm glad you got here. I've been waiting for you. Sorry.
You're gonna pull a card.
I'll pull a card.
Alright, just one?
Just one.
Ooh, Page of Swords. Someone's
Uh,
gonna have a good fishing trip.
Roll dex for paper cut.
Me?
Not really. That was a joke.
I was like, which one?
That was a joke.
That's funny.
Good card, Alex. How dare you insinuate I have crappy cards?
Cardboard cuts are worse.
Hmm.
Cardboard cuts are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
So everyone has arrived.
Yeah.
And everyone is seated around the table. Why are we here?
Well, you all were kind of wondering why you're here, I'm sure. As you know, the pox has been spreading, and it's getting worse and worse. And I've been sensing that something is pushing this along, and I really need help. So I chose you guys to be the ones to help me with this. Do you think that, I know business has been down and everything, do you think that you'd be willing to go on a trip with me to try and fight this thing?
Sure, why not? The last thing I want is for this to reach my people, and
Yeah, I would not want it to go there either.
I'm always down for some traveling. Little vacay? Totally.
Okay.
Mimir, are you down to
Yes.
follow me? I definitely need your skills in navigation and if we happen to come across some creatures.
Most certainly.
Pardon me. Did you want to talk about the herb and what you know about the town and what you know about words?
I don't know anything though. Like as
you can make it up.
as myself, I don't know anything.
Right.
Sarah, you get to
Yes,
make it up.
and improv.
Do you have a name for it?
Nope.
Okay.
Whatever
It
you
is
say now.
arbitrary because it doesn't actually exist in the book, so we get to name it whatever we want. And I give that to you.
Okay.
I guess arbitrary was the wrong word to use. Not arbitrary. The name is not decided, but the name does not change the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I think could help us fight this has been have you guys heard of that herb? There's this herb that people have been saying could help cure this thing, but I'm not sure if it's true or if it's just a rumor. But there's this herb that it's only found in very few places, and from what I know, the rich are hoarding it right now. And it's a flower, but it only blooms certain times of the year, unless you grow it yourself. And I'm not really sure how they're using it, but this it has different names, but the name that I've heard is hold on.
You're good.
So one of the names that I've heard is Jaden's Rest, which I thought was a really strange name. I think it was named after somebody, but if we're able to find this thing, maybe we can help these people, you know? And not only just to help people, but for you all, you know, to help get town back to normal so you can go on with your, you know, businesses. But I'm sure all of you have known somebody that has been sick or had somebody die, and it's just, I really hate that I can sense some evil spreading this thing, and it just pisses me off. So what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm down.
I'm in. Let's get started. Where do we need to go?
Well, we definitely need to go north, and there's a couple different ways we can go. I have a couple leads, but you know, since we're close to the sea, I think we should head north and try to get more information as we go. Knox,
Yes.
you know a lot of people in the land, right?
I mean, I know folks here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe whenever we're traveling, you could help see if you can hear anything about the rumor.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I'm sure that we can totally, I'm sure that I can absolutely help talk to people, get to know things through local town gossip and, you know, whatever information that Big Daddy deems to be worthy of me to have at that moment. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Tharn, we're definitely going to need somebody to help protect us and lead us and get us going. I do not, since this pox has not reached your people yet, I definitely want to make sure that it never does.
Agreed.
So Sarah, you have access to your business's shipping wagon,
Mhm.
but you don't have any animals to pull that wagon.
Okay.
So how do you all plan on traveling?
Well, guys, I thought we could plan. Take some time here and try to figure some things out. I have this traveling wagon, but I don't really have any animals right now. What do you guys have that you could bring to help with this?
I could bring a horse.
Oh,
The
sure.
horse that you used to hunt with. It should do just fine.
I can help get us a couple more horses if that's what we're needing.
I think 2 should pull the wagon quite successfully. A team of 4 would get you faster, but speed isn't everything. I mean, it's true.
Sorry.
I think I needed that just now.
There's not much I can bring, unfortunately, especially if we're going on land. But I do have my creatures if we do need to pass a sea.
Okay.
Okay. So we're making plans.
Yep.
Okay. Supplies. Are you? um.
Well, okay. So Nox has the most probably. Well, no, you all have fair experience with traveling, but Nox is probably the more caravan-based experience.
Mm-hmm.
Staying there from the carnival, and Nox was like, "Well, we got a good little assembly here of people with a good breach of skill sets, I would say. I'm sure that we could separate for a minute, go get our things packed and whatnot, and then meet back up. I'll take it upon myself to go get us some horses. How many more are we thinking? Like 1 or 2?
How many horses do we have so far? Just the one?
Yeah.
All right. So, were you wanting to do 4 horses or 2 horses?
I don't have a preference either way.
Hmm.
I'm thinking we should probably do about 4 horses, that way in case something happens to one of them, we still got the other ones as backup.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
Nice. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some strong horses.
Oh, I will find us some pretty strong horses. What time are y'all thinking about leaving? You want to do it tonight?
I thought maybe we could take a day and get things together.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's, who wants to be in charge of making sure we got all the provisions? I'll get the horses. I got all my gems and stuff like that to bring. I
am definitely going to be bringing, I have some weapons from my shop that I can give you guys if you don't have any, and some basic armor. Also, if we need, I'm going to make a couple extra wheels and things like that in case we need them.
So you got the whole wagon and weapons situated. Now, y'all two are deal with.
I could bring the food if you'd like.
Yeah, I was about to say one of you.
That'd be very helpful, and and we could also use some fish as well.
So I can bring
Do you
some
have any-
fish and I can bring some
Yeah.
water.
Right. Well, so it seems like you have made some reasonable arrangements and you are ready to go. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you leave the room. You all go back to your businesses, and you pack your things. The things that you said you were bringing, you pack all into the wagon. You manage to get all the horses hooked up, and you even managed to, because you made such a good deal with the stable, you have a spare horse that's walking behind the wagon.
Great.
Just a moment. Okay, so yeah, so you have 5 horses total. And you go to set on about your way. And that is where we're going to leave our cliffhanger.
Okay.
Bum bum bum.
Great.
Okay.
All right. I will. Do we want to stop stream or do we want to keep going for a second?
As well, hang on. There's one more thing I need to add. As you are leaving town, can I get everyone to roll perception?
Helpful if I had my character sheet open, right?
Yep, I know.
yeah.
I told you to.
It could be a straight roll.
I ended the session just a hair too early.
21.
Uh-huh.
I got 16.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Perception.
A d20. My passive perception beats out my roll, so 15.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Crystal, if you're still here, your stuff's shipping out today.
Fighters. What was your roll?
13.
13. Okay, so, Sarah and Carolyn, you both see a trail of blood soaking into the hay that is just outside the door of the stables. And that is where we're leaving our cliffhanger.
All right. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Thank you guys all for being here. We will be back in 2 weeks, and we can't wait to see you around.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is a Grim Hollow campaign. We are not sponsored by Grim Hollow or Cool Fire Games, although we do love them very much. They have a lot of amazing content, a lot of really cool, unique new characters, new campaign settings, new character options, new campaign settings, new spells, new items, and I mean, if they ever do see any of this, I would love to have a conversation. Y'all have a great night. How'd that sound?